logo.
Oh, I skipped through all that stuff.
Okay.
I think you can actually set it up to skip that if I remember it.
I don't know. That might be one of those things you can't because it's just an intro. Okay, I like the music.
Full-blooded dismemberment. Let's see how quickly we can get taken down.
What am I supposed to do? Join you or?
Honestly, I've never played this with anyone other than just randos. So I'm gonna hop into a map.
Okay.
And then if you click on the 3 things next to play online.
Cool.
That's the server browser.
Friends.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hop into a map and see if you can.
See you. Are we friends on Epic?
I have no idea. Yeah, we are because we played Rumbleverse.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
So I will join this map.
And if this doesn't work, worst case I guess play more Rumbleverse.
I don't have that installed.
Ah.
I was like, we're done with this game, right? Oh, that's loud. Skip the menu. Yeah, so this is Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. It was free on Epic, what, 2 months ago?
Sounds right. You text me and said download this.
Yeah. Or just claim it at the very least. I've put like 30-something hours into this game.
Really?
On Steam. Obviously there's no cross progression. Otherwise I wouldn't be level 0. So. Yeah. Alright, I am in game. See if you can join on friend server. We're gonna be the Vietnamese to start. Yeah, I know how to play this game.
Refreshing, it's not giving me.
Quick Google and see what it says.
I'm on it.
Because I'll stay in this game until we figure it out.
Play with friends. Epic. What's funny is apparently Steam and Epic cannot play together.
Yeah, I know, like, it's completely different. Oh, shit. I got shot in the ass.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, so I have no idea what's going on.
Like, I don't understand how you, like...
Like, it must be that they're doing all this stuff...
Like 2 separate entities?
Ultra-locally in terms of... Like, Tripwire, Antimatter aren't hosting it for themselves, I guess?
That's... Like, I understand that's a thing. It's just a wild thing. This game has 700 players.
Yeah. Yep, there was like 740 before we started.
Oh, up to 782. Let me go check an Epic side to see anything.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be something as simple as through Epic you have to join on me?
That's exactly what I'm looking. Okay. Friends.
Pretty sure we just had a friendly fire incident.
Okay. Nope, I don't want to do it. Because they're saying I should just see you, but I'm not. What server are you in? How about that?
It's like mega.
Are you in large scale?
Yes. Yeah, there's no small scale stuff going on right now.
You said mega, it's called?
Yeah. Let me see.
So I get that, I can just join it.
Let me try to find
Mega
some...
server.
I got smoked.
Mega
I
server?
think there's 2 of them. Hold on.
Yep,
I'll
there
tell
is
you which
exactly.
one I'm on. Favorites,
One is
friends.
one has EAC, one doesn't.
I am on Mega server. The map is Firebase. Territories. There's 59 of 64 people on it.
Both of them have that. Tell me on the left side, you see a EAC or no?
Yes.
Cool, I'm joining that one.
Oh, is there one that's not EAC?
Yes, that's the
Oh,
only difference between them. Everything else is exactly the same. That was
I
why
wonder
I
if you
kept
hop in that non-EAC if it's just like wall hacks and...
Yeah, because they're mirrored. That's what's weird to me.
Like if the game's just not playable. Hey, I got a kill. If you can join a squad, I got torched. I'll say if you can join a squad, I think I'm in 7. Yeah, I'm in golf squad.
Golf squad?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if you necessarily can join squads, but
It's joining. Did you see Kenny Omega's Throth outfit, by the way?
did you realize the song that it came out to?
No, what's the song came out
The
to?
song is One Winged Angel.
Oh.
His finisher is named after the song in Final Fantasy. Kenny might honestly be the most weeaboo person out there.
Am I attacking or defending? Am I the Marines or the National Liberation
You're
Front?
the Viets.
So the Liberation?
Yeah.
Cool. And you said which squad are you?
Golf. Squad 7.
Golf? You said golf is full.
Okay, let me see if I can
I will join Foxtrot.
change role. Sounds good.
I'm lowering this audio. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This game.
It'd be loud. It'd be real loud. Alright, I'm in...
It's just the VFX audio too.
Yeah.
We should be in the same squad then?
Squad 6, Foxtrot.
Okay, I'm in squad 8. I joined squad 6. What? I will switch. Change team? Change role.
Change role. If you do that, then on the right you can pick the squad.
Yep, I see it now. Cool. Now, maybe when I die it happens?
Yeah. It's usually
Okay.
when on death that stuff resets.
Cool.
They just napalmed the hotel.
My immediate go-to reaction is that this game looks like it came out like in the early 2010s and not 2017.
I mean, it definitely takes some dialing in the settings for it to look pretty.
By default, she ain't looking that pretty.
Yeah, no. It is rough if you're not, Shit.
Okay, I don't know what the combat area is. It keeps you on when you return to the combat area.
Just fall back to... Oh, hit, T. That'll pull up the HUD.
Okay, thank God. That makes...
It's the dumbest... It's the dumbest thing that it hides the HUD instantly.
Yeah, you think you'd keep it on and then tell me, hey, you could toggle with T.
I mean, it does tell you that if you're going through like the basics,
But like, I would just start every game with that simple, like, it's up.
yeah.
Is there AI in this game, or is it all people?
It's all people.
Cool, they just got 2 kills then.
Yeah, you can luck into kills.
They didn't even know I was here type kills.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other problem you'll get is like, oh, hey, I'm on like a 5 kill streak, and then you barely see the light of day for another 10 minutes. Because they just dome your ass.
Now I should be with... I keep switching, it's not letting me switch. What? I go to change team.
No, don't change team, change role.
No, I know. I go to change role, I click Foxtrot.
Wait until your name pops into the roster.
Oh, you know what I was doing? I was pressing join game, I wasn't pressing change squad.
Oh. And a surprise to absolutely no one, the game designer doesn't know how UI works.
Okay, do not look at this and tell me this is easy to read UI. You cannot pretend this UI is good in that menu.
I mean, the problem is, right, like, this UI is, what, like 25 years old between the different Rising Storm games?
Yeah, no, like, this totally is, like, and back then, UI was not a big concern. I hate to break it to everyone. 90s
Yeah.
UI, no one cared. They were like, does the game function? Figure it out. Here's a 2,500-page manual. Like, that's how games worked.
I mean, I think literally Red Orchestra came, oh, wow. I just domed a dude, and I was firing a random shot. I was just like, oh, I see some weird reflection. Click, boom. Points. Yeah, I mean, like, when Red Orchestra was coming out, like, yeah, UI wasn't a thing.
No. And, like, UI was, like, the same person who programmed the game had to make UI right before launch. Like, that was UI.
And, you know, since everything was, you know, like on floppies and stuff like that, you could just not install a UI.
Yeah. Also, I think I just die. I don't even know what's happening.
There's a gunship overhead.
That looks...
And an airstrike, and Ho Chi Minh Trail is active, so when a Viet Cong member dies, they explode. So you could be taken out by friendly fire.
I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
I hear a grenade. Thank God for the wall.
But you didn't go anywhere for Christmas, right?
No, I just went to my parents. And waited out the blizzard of the century there. Got a tank. And I just got domed. So the cool thing is, right, like with with this game, there's a lot of real world stuff in it, in the sense of being able to locate things.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So, you know, you can do the trigonometry based on the audio of like, oh, I heard a shot, so I can kind of figure out where it came from. And then I can return an effective fire. Also, if you want to be able to control recoil, hit X and it switches to single fire.
Nice. See, apparently is how I get my little
Your bayonet.
weapon. Yeah. The controls on this game are interesting. Also, the other interesting choice is how I can see team members way before I can see their team members.
What do you mean?
I have definitely seen people in the distance before their nameplates pop the show blue icon.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's a gameplay thing.
Okay.
So you can see a body, and
Hope the
it's
best.
kind of the idea of like you can't, the tags are only visible when you could, in theory, like distinguish the person.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So like in combat, you wouldn't be able to as easily distinguish stuff. So their way to kind of simulate that is, the delayed stuff. I'm getting smoked right now, dude.
And somehow our team is still winning by like 700.
Yeah.
Oh! Is it a minus game, not a plus game?
No,
Is that live?
It's a...
Numbers are going down on the red side.
Yeah, it's a tick count.
Okay. I assumed it was total kills forever, not tick count.
Oh, no, this isn't TDM. This is like a conquest, basically.
I like the tick count. It's kind of a nice change. Okay. That's the problem with being able to get one-shot kills. You just have no clue you got killed from.
Yeah. It tells you how far
like,
it was, and that's about it. And you're like, okay.
Yeah, like multiple shots, at least in theory, like, you could be like, I can see something.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, there's a bleeding mechanic in this game. So, like, if you get shot in the foot, obviously that's not a kill shot. So you can heal your character while you stop the bleeding. You don't gain any health back.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually an achievement in the game to, at least in the Steam version, bandage twice, I think it is, in a life.
Remember, I don't think Epic has achievements yet.
That's one of the many things that Epic doesn't have. Big of dude next to me just got smoked by something.
And we have the trail active again.
I will say though, there's certain maps where you get like a really good defensive position.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels so good to just put some dude's dome between your crosshair and just click. And just repeat that until you either die or run out of ammo. And we won't do it tonight because it takes fucking forever to do one. But they have a kind of quote-unquote campaign in this game.
Oh, really?
Where it goes through the Vietnam War.
Mm.
And it goes by era and, like...
yeah, like, I've heard of these games. I've never played them, but I heard of these games. These were, like, at least somewhat famous.
Yeah. So, like, during certain time periods, only certain things are available.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, like, start of the campaign is like, okay, it's only early weapons. You know, only early war stuff is allowed. Because that's how it would be. Right? You know, you wouldn't have... Type 56 right away. You would just have the AK-47. So... there's stuff like that, and it's actually a really... when you have the several hours to play through a whole campaign, it's really fun. And there's even certain achievements that are like, if you're on the American side and win, I think the achievement is called like alternate history or something like that.
Because you shouldn't win that battle.
Yeah. The thing is too, like on Steam, I have the digital deluxe whatever edition. So I have a bunch of the outfits and stuff that I obviously don't have here. So I went to customize my guy, and I'm like, wait, hold on.
Where's my stuff?
Why can't I be like Aussie John Lennon with a cigar? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm playing the base game, so I don't have all that.
Are you ready for, in theory, Payday 3 at some point this year?
I don't see that game coming out this year, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like they've been quiet enough that it could happen.
Well, that's the problem, right? Like,
so I know there's the Starbreeze
then,
like bankruptcies, like or like finance stuff.
Yeah. They were quiet, and then Starbreeze went belly up, or
whatever happened.
Something happened to Starbreeze.
I think that Starbreeze still exists, but they're under. I forgot what happened to Star. But yeah, I know they pulled so much funding for a lot of games.
Yeah. Something fucky was going on with financials.
Wasn't Starbreeze somehow connected to like Crytek or something? I thought they were like all kind of.
I believe Crytek was involved in Payday 3.
That's what it was. I remember because I thought Crytek was some level. Remember when Crytek was like the engine?
I mean, it spawned one of the most popular open world series in Far Cry.
Like, it's called Far Cry because of Cry Engine.
Yeah.
Which is wild because, like, I don't even think it's on CryEngine anymore.
No, it's on
whatever
Snowdrop,
has.
I believe. So the Division. Oh shit! I killed one black dude and I killed a flamer, and then there was suddenly another black dude.
Oh, but you'd appreciate it. So we went to go get dinner right before this.
Yeah.
And we literally had to, like, a bunch of people help us, like, dig out my car because there was so much snow. So it was literally like, it was like a solid, like, half dozen of us out there for like 20 minutes trying to dig out my car.
Oh, that's friendly. I don't think I hit him. That guy wasn't friendly.
On top of my mark.
On top of my mark.
Stupid.
This game does, let's just say it reinforces some stereotypes every now and then.
Yeah.
Through some of the choices, but also it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you know, they're trying to do a certain thing, and I applaud them for that in terms of, you know, they're trying to set something in a very politically charged climate.
It's always hard to do a game or even move anything about it.
Well, like, you know, we've beaten World War II to death with video games.
Right.
So,
I also think that World War II is, I think, easier because it's more of a black and white war.
yeah, it's just inherently there's a bad guy, right? Like,
Right. Like, I hate to break it, but there was a bad guy. With this war, I think there are bad guys, but I also think there's a lot of gray.
Yeah.
So I think that combo makes it rough.
I got a team wound, but I'm pretty sure I killed that too. Who was not a team member.
There is, I think there are some problems with the way this game gives me feedback.
Well, and the thing of it is, like, you can kill someone, have no idea, and all of a sudden it pops up in the kill feed.
Right, but it doesn't tell me,
Yeah.
and that's my problem.
Unless you're
Like,
paying attention to the kill feed, and...
But, like, in a battle, I'm not paying attention to kill feed, I'm just... Also, apparently you could just be in their spawn.
Oh, yeah.
I was just in a spawn for, like, 5 minutes, just downing.
Yeah, you can clean shop if you figure out where some of their spawn points are.
And as long as they don't notice it.
Yeah. And that, boys and girls, is why you don't do full audio. If that dude missed every shot, I hit him with 2. And I'm pretty sure I just got shot in the ass by a friendly.
Also, the amount of fire in this game where something could just be on fire.
Oh, dude, it lasts forever, too.
Like, I'm impressed it could last so long, but, like, it's a little annoying.
Just wait until we play around and we play on the Americans. Some of the shit that you can do is straight up war crime stuff.
Yeah, I can't tell if that accent is authentic or if it's just really bad.
I shall be a sapper.
The man himself joined.
Yeah. Well, and so this game's funnier on Steam because obviously you can change your name whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So there are certain players that you know, because like Steam shows like, oh, people you've played with or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell when certain players are like only playing this game because they change their tag to something. And I'm like, wait, hold on, why do I... Oh yeah, they're playing Rising Storm, so they're like... Their tag is like Ho Chi Minh is a pretty popular one. Theresa May was a funny one that I would see every now and then. Did that flamer just kill himself? Yes, that is a thing that can happen in this game. The flamer can kill himself if he flames too long. It seems counterintuitive, but...
Mm-hmm. It does seem counterintuitive.
I'm on fire. I died by napalm. The reason they do that is so it's otherwise a flamer would just be invincible. Like, I mean, it would be
I can
so
see why.
OP.
They already feel pretty invincible, I'm gonna be honest here.
I mean, anyone in this game is basically down in one shot, so...
The issue, though, is, like, if a flamer smart, they at least don't reveal themselves until they're, like, in a room with you. I found the gunship. Someone brought it in a building.
Oh, the helicopter gunship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just showing.
Let me vault over this railing. God damn it.
Oh, God.
Take cover.
And, like, the buildings are not that secure.
No. I mean, it is pretty funny when you can, you know, just all you need is aerial cover from napalm. And you're safe. But You were telling me I could jump, but no. Heart shot with a handgun from 60 meters away. Along with severe burns on one side of my body. Speaking of severe damage to one side of their body, have you seen the photos from Jeremy Renner?
No, I've not seen the photos. I saw it happen. I didn't see the photos.
Yeah. Well, he's been posting stuff from the hospital.
Oh, okay.
And he definitely does not look very good.
I was reading he's stable, right? It's not like he's getting worse.
He's in improving condition. And they've done the surgeries needed to make sure that he'll at least maintain some use of his lower extremities, but...
Yeah, my money is his days of being Hawkeye over.
Probably. I mean...
That or there's like a send... I wouldn't be shocked if he's like in a movie as a send-off, but like it's over.
Yeah. Alright, the game's gonna end in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I saw the other day, I was like, Jesus Christ. It was one of those you read, you're like, that can't be, what?
Well, it was, for like my timeline, it was Jeremy Renner got run over by a snowplow, and then it was...
Football player might have died on field.
Yeah, NFL player nearly dies on field, and then it was Ken Block died, and I'm like, hold on. Give me a minute.
You're like, someone give me 2 seconds. The NFL one is wild to me because like they refused to end that game.
Well, the NFL wanted to continue playing.
The players said no.
Yeah. The players and the coaches said no.
Yeah.
So.
Which, like, of course they did. Like, I don't understand how the NFL thought that was a thing they could do.
I can see how they thought that, like, the show must go on sort of situation. Because they're a business, and...
It's just moving a business, I get it, but, like, no one should be surprised all players are like, no. Like, what?
Yeah.
And, like, also, like, you mean business, sure, but, like, you've canceled games. You have insurance for that. Like, it's not even like you're gonna really... Like, they canceled that Buffalo game 4 weeks ago for snow. Like, this is, like...
Well, they moved it. They didn't cancel it.
Sure, you're moving this game, too.
No, I mean, in this situation, they would have just straight up canceled it.
Well, they said it, they'll do another game.
Yeah, they want to... Well, the potential is that they resume it, but also they haven't really talked about resuming it, so... I had 16 kills. You had 9.
Yeah. I am gonna refill water, by the way. I'll be right back.
Oh, I guess we'll do Hild. 137. This map sucks. That's how you do it. Okay. Is he back? Is he back? Is he back? Do you do me like that? Is he back? Is he back?
Is he back?
There he is. Okay,
USA?
US. I'm in Juliet.
I'm also in Juliet.
I figured out how to do the friend stuff, by the way.
Oh, nice.
So.
Are we just dumb?
It's in game, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's
Why
not
would I
dumb,
assume that?
But, like, we're not dumb, but it's not the
It
most
is.
convenient thing. So I sent you a friend invite. I don't know how you would. Oh,
Realize that.
I got sniped. This map sucks as the Americans. Because you gotta
This
fight
does.
up this hill.
Oh, God. And they fight down?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
yeah.
they have trenches and...
I have a grenade launcher.
Why are you a grenadier?
There was many options left when I joined.
Rifleman's always... That's
Sure.
like the unlimited infantry thing.
I wanted something else, though, and that was the only thing left.
Yeah. The only reason I am kind of like, why are you that? It's hard. It's really not the easiest thing in the world to figure out. I found a trench. The flamers are trying to... fuck. I got gunned down by a Papa Shop.
I have too much instincts when one of our allies has the flamethrowers. I want to grenadier them to see what happens.
Oh, it goes boom. It's a pretty good boom too.
Yeah. I wish there was a better feedback system though when I get killed. Like just give like kill cam adjacent E.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Cause like I don't like there's something less satisfying of just dropping.
Yeah.
In the same way that kills we don't get feedback when we get kills. Yeah, I don't even care not knowing where they are, per se.
I mean, I can understand the standpoint of, hey, you know, they weren't given feedback in real life, right?
Sure, but
Like,
there's also a game.
yeah.
You have to do some level of this as a game.
Yeah, and it's okay at the gamification of stuff, but it's way more of a... It's more Arma than Call of Duty, I guess is the best way to explain it.
Yeah, like I'm not even asking for Call of Duty level. I'm just asking for something.
Yeah. I mean, this has weapons, like, stabilization and zeroing, and the stance you're in affects your shot, and a lot of Arma stuff. Also, I found it way easier for me in this game. When I'm aiming down sights,
Oh yeah.
to look over the sight, not through it.
Oh, okay.
So I look over to scan kind of what's ahead of me, and then if I see movement, then I'll snap up and get sights on them.
Do you know what I would do, I think, for the feedback thing? I was thinking about this as we're playing. Even if it's truly just a one-shot hit, make it feel like I'm taking a couple hits, because you'd give me a sense of, like, something's happening. Because, like, the machine knows I'm going to die from that hit.
Yeah.
Just make it faster if I don't have control, but, like, it still gives me a sense of I didn't just drop dead.
I'm pushing the south flank. We've got a tank. It's heading up.
Is it south flank?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, it was at least an opponent. I thought I got ran over by the tank. I was gonna be pretty pissed off. We have a squad tunnel now? Who dug the tunnel for us?
I'm on top of the Americans, just, you know, give them a nice little boom boom. Oh, no, on top of the Vietnamese, I mean. And they don't even know who I am. I'm on top of D is what I am, by the way.
Okay. Who? What? He must have came behind me. Snake Jackson.
Damn, they found me.
I lick your toes at night. Called it an airstrike.
I want to stay as far away from those
Son of a
airstrike as possible.
bitch. Just hit F1. What do they say about F1? I'm gonna spawn on whiskey. No need for radio. When you play some of the maps that have late game Vietnam stuff or Vietnamese forces, you can wreck shop. Like as a rifleman, you can have like an SKS and just find a hole and just one tap guys like, for eternity, and it's very satisfying.
Why do I have grenades? That's not my... There we go.
I was trying to take Charlie. That's what I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push Charlie. Looks like you guys are too. Or is that you on
Yep.
Delta?
No, then Delta.
Alright, I'll push Delta.
Because Delta's one I got found way above.
Yeah.
If you get above them with this grenade launcher, I kind of clean some shop.
I'm in the tunnels. I'm out of the tunnels. Alright, oh, what the fuck? Let me push Charlie. I could at least get to Charlie fairly easily.
Is it Charlie?
Yeah, I'm pushing Charlie. I'm gonna try a little clandestine maneuver while the rest of the team is taking Delta and trying. Flush out Charlie. On Charlie. Spook anyone? Did I get anyone? No.
Mm-mm.
Got the RPG.
Patreon.com/megasurf. damn.
If I can get some support on Charlie, I got it pretty well cleared out.
I don't think I get to is the problem. We're being sniped off. Let me see if I can get to you this way. I took the longer way.
There's too many of them on Charlie.
We are taking Delta.
They called in a friendly airstrike on Charlie, I guess? Because I got killed by an airstrike.
Let me see.
Unless it was Ho Chi Minh Trail, but I don't think that was active when I killed the dude. Good shot by that guy.
I'm in the trench. Or the bunker. I'm in the tunnel.
With your secondary.
Mm-hmm.
It's certainly an interesting approach, right? To kind of nerf the
it's
Southern forces using the trenches.
It's an interesting. Mechanically, I get it, right? Why we can't use our weapons, but part of me wishes we could, and we just have limited mobility. Because, like, in real life, like, sure, I'm saying people would suggest using your big weapons, but you could.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is an interesting, like, I feel like they're arbitrarily making, like, some things realistic, and then some they are giving restrictions, where I think there's a better restriction option.
Was my dude seriously bitching about seeing BC die in front of him?
He did.
Yeah, like
That's our
maybe
problem.
you couldn't ADS in the tunnels.
Right. That to me would make way more sense than I couldn't use it.
Yeah.
And like, if I use a grenade launcher, I should probably basically always die with it, but I should be able to use it. Because like in real life, you could see a moment where someone decided that was the right decision for the rest of the squad.
Yeah. Yeah, like all of a sudden you stumble on, oh hey,
But I have a grenade. I'm just
everyone
gonna
else
go
is
for it.
here.
Right.
I've got a noob tube. I
I'm
can
just doing
eliminate
it.
a lot of them for one of me.
Right. And in real life, those are decisions that were made.
Yeah.
So to me, I find it interesting you don't let me.
In real life, do you think this might be an interesting question for historians? Is Vietnam the war where there was the largest disconnect between the American politician and the American fighting force?
Okay, to be fair, I'd probably argue there's always a disconnect. Like,
Fucking
so hear me out though. I might argue Iraq's a pretty big disconnect.
Well, but from the sense of like, you know, American politicians were very wishy-washy on a lot of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Whereas the fighting forces, like, you know, they couldn't
Those-
be.
Right, those there, like, yeah.
Right, so.
The reason, though, I might give it to something like Iraq a bit more is because there was people drafted here, where, like, in a war like that, there was no drafter. No one drafted.
Yeah.
And I think that might, even, like, it's not saying everyone there didn't because they're drafted, but, like, you then have a percentage of people who are there and don't believe in it. Where, like, if you have to volunteer to do it,
Yeah.
I think that might be a little bit of the difference to me. Like, it's not a one-to-one, like,
We got
full.
Spooky coming in.
Okay, I'm a gunner. How do I gun?
Are you in a helicopter?
No, I'm in the tank. Oh, no gunner, it says. Okay. The tank's kind of interesting how you're physically in it.
Yeah. Be advised, our air support does not know what friendly fire is. They will gun you down.
Oh, I am in a chopper, by the way. I thought this was a... I thought this was a chopper.
I don't think we have one airborne, do we?
No, it's
we
not
have one
airborne.
that's on fire.
I mean, that's what I'm in. Let's get out of this. No, this is a tank. It just looks like... They don't have tank icons. When you're in it. There are no tank icons. So on the left side of your screen, it shows there's a chopper. I also have no clue how to drive this thing.
Where are you?
By D.
I'm at D.
I'm by C John 727. I don't know how to tell you I am. Oh, I'm at... Did I see it? Okay, someone took the gunner seat.
How's Chris Morningstar not dead? Jesus Christ. Okay, he is.
Yeah, how the fuck do you drive this thing? I'm pressing every button on my keyboard.
Oh, you're... Okay, you're like... Son of a bitch. Alright, let me spawn on 2 and I should be able to get up to you. I'm about 100 meters behind you.
Cool, and then let me know the controls when you figure out, because I'm trying.
I never used that stuff. I didn't have the patience to learn like the helicopter stuff or anything, so...
Okay, vehicle. Okay, that doesn't tell me what I do though.
There you are. What the shit? I got sniped by an LMG.
Oh, that's gone.
I lick your toes at night? No!
But yeah, when you're in it, there's no tank icon. So it just has a chopper icon, which is pretty funny.
I wonder if it's a modded asset.
That's possible. Yeah, I could not figure out how to drive that sucker for the life of me.
It might have been numpad.
I didn't even try that. I was trying like the top ones. I didn't try the side ones.
Because I think numpad is how you fly the helicopter.
Because it's not in my controls anywhere, so I couldn't find a... Also, apparently people can build stuff.
Yep. Yeah, are you seeing the
Yeah.
bunker with the sandbags?
Yeah, that's like in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass. I have gotten several grenades in there and gotten 4 or 5 kills out of it, which is always fun.
That's what I'm trying to do with my grenade launcher.
They just threw one at me. I tried to throw one back. I don't think I got anyone, but they got me. Just a heads up, our squad tunnel is right at the
Okay.
impervious bunker. I was promoted to squad lead and immediately gunned down. I don't know how to be squad lead. I'm not normally squad lead. Your squad leader's pushing D like a madman. Alright. Since I'm squad lead, do I not get a thing? Alright, can I name the squad the fuck-ups? Yes, I can.
I was gonna say, there's no way this game gets you any level.
We are the fuck-up squad.
Hey, our team's still winning.
I'm gonna place our squad tunnel in a little bit better spot.
Just place it like on top of them.
No, I'm gonna
Could
place
you
it
place
behind some cover.
Could you place our spawn on their spawn?
Kind of. The problem is that's what it was before. We were right in front of that impervious bunker.
$60 with a rifle. Someone got me. Did you see the botch job that is New Japan Pro's version of Sasha Banks?
With her weird ass hair.
Yeah, and like it's like she messed up her some moves. She like missed her cues multiple times.
I was like, I saw the end where she did the like spin over armbar and then immediately let go of it.
There's another spot where she like straight missed.
No, I haven't seen that. I didn't watch any of Wrestle Kingdom, which is kind of a surprise, but
I watched like highlights. I didn't watch the whole thing. Apparently that Osprey match is really good.
well, it's Will Ospreay, dude.
Yeah.
Probably single-handed most consistent performer. Of the last 18 months. Get him, go. Didn't get him. Got somebody else. I think somebody's name is Darth Anal, which is hilarious.
Also, it's
Yep,
wild.
sure enough, our squad lead is Darth Anal.
Also, it's wild to me that we had AEW and WWE wrestlers both wrestle at Wrestle Kingdom. Like active wrestlers.
Who was active WWE?
I could find it in a second because they're there. Because they're partnered with them.
Watch out, you're gonna get sniped.
Bailey was there, but that's not what I was thinking about.
I know that some were there to support their friends because they were off or something like that. But
Carl was there.
who? Carl Anderson?
Yeah.
Is he actually active in the WWE?
He's still on the roster.
That's two different questions.
Yeah,
He
he's
may
still
be on the roster, but is he actively?
Let me find his last. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's actively going. And W sent him. He returned to W in October 22. Carl Anderson.
The machine gun.
No, and he was billed as W's Carl Anderson too.
Hmm.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh,
That's a weird, like, Bullet Clubby. Like, they could have. I wish they kind of just did, like, a Bullet Club match, like, all around.
That's damn near impossible at this point.
But, like, a lot of them were there.
Yeah, but it's the American side that wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah.
So.
But, like, could you imagine? Because you had Omega, you had Anderson, you could have done. Like, you could have done a good match just as billed as. Like, Bullet Club, future and past, or whatever, past and present.
Well, you would have. The problem is, you would have had. We will play as. I guess the defenders, because we can't play as the attackers. I am the machine.
Who are you? What are we doing for?
India.
India.
I've got a machine gun. I'm ready to fuck shit up. I don't think anyone that was there was part of the Bullet Club at the same time.
Sure, but I think that's, to me, what would be the fun match. Is, like, it is the past and the present of them.
The problem becomes, like... So, why can't I... Fuck, I need to figure out what prone is.
Control.
No, that's...
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Prone, toggle, left, alt. Of course it is.
That's what you think it is, right?
That was the last button that I would hit. Well, like, the whole thing with Bullet Club is, like, they kick them out and then, you know, like, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Right, they're banished. So I think it would be kind of hard to,
Bill it.
to bill it because, like, Japanese fans respect kayfabe.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I think it'd be easy. I think it'd be like one of those fun, like, if you actually, apparently, since if you were talking enough to get them in Wrestle Kingdom.
I think it was also like New Japan realizes they need a strong American presence.
Mm-hmm. And pulling from both pool gets you a stronger. Because both pools still have a bunch of people who are at least known in that scene too.
Yeah. I mean, the American fans that watch New Japan are gonna watch New Japan no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, but they need the fans that have no idea what New Japan is. Right, and I always wished, I know they never would because Vince is incredibly ignorant when it comes to Japan. But I always wished that Vince would have bought the rights to Bullet Club
Mm-hmm.
to use. Because it would just be so much better. Instead of the whole, you know, like, oh, they're members of the OC or the BC or, you know, everything.
They Bullet Club in A-Dub, don't they?
Kind of.
Like, I know they're a little cagey on it, but I thought I've heard them use the word Bullet Club and refer to it, and or they're like was a member of, or
Yeah.
like no one's active, but like I thought that it's kind of it exists in that world. But in AEW though, other wrestling things exist where WWE
I was
uses
just saying, I think
world.
that's part of it, right? Is like AEW isn't afraid to acknowledge
like they say words like, "Oh, he was in Japan" or "He was in New Japan." Like you hear that stuff happen, and even before their partnership, like, or it impacts a thing. Like all that exists.
Yeah.
When WE, you're just in and you went away. Like that's it. You were just gone
Yeah.
into the ether. You went on the farm with grandma.
You're always future endeavored. We got a spooky coming in.
I found the way to point.
I'm on fuel depot. I'm gonna need a hand. They're pushing C.
They're pushing C.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm 30 meters to the east, southeast of the Charlie point.
I just died on Charlie. I see you.
Just trying to hold the line here.
Oh jeez, it is foggy.
Fucking give me the spot there. Alright. Now we do the grandpa version of zooming in, which is sitting closer to your screen. Oh, son of a bitch, dude, this is gonna suck.
Also, that one person on our team that is a like almost a Vietnamese name, like
Oh. Wooden guy bow?
yeah.
Oh, fuck. Go prone to reload, because I've got an MG. We've got somebody that's behind enemy lines, and I applaud them for that. They still need ammo. Damn, we've already got napalm up.
Oh Jesus.
So the interesting thing, wow, let me try that sentence again. I haven't been drinking that much.
I was gonna say.
Oh, son of a bitch. The interesting thing with if you're the commander is you need a radio to do anything. So you need a radio support unit. It's like a guy whose role is the radio man. You need him so that you can call anything in, or you need to be camped by a radio at a objective.
Oh no. So I don't even know. So today, Sarah has like a mystery partner today for.
Soraya.
Yeah. Do you know who it is? The rumor just came out. Who did we say just got introduced into New Japan?
Mercedes.
Yep.
I could see it.
But it's interesting that.
I mean, they were friends by all accounts.
Yeah. And they're of that era of NXT.
Yeah.
It continues the release from WE to go to AEW pipeline.
I saw somebody posit that, what about, Naomi?
I thought she might go back to WE.
I mean, she's got a place there for as long as, I guess, the
Usos there.
Usos are still drawing money, which, I mean, they'll always draw.
Yeah. The Usos seem like one of those staples at this point that are just... The Usos are one of those group of people that you forget how long they've been there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how... I think if you don't realize it, it's easy to forget someone like... Who's another one that's, I feel like, been there forever? There's a few of those who are like, they've literally just been in WWE for like 20 years. Because the Usos are what? They're over a decade, right?
Oh, easily.
When did Usos?
They're probably 15.
What do you think? Like, right before the 2010s?
Well, whenever
they debuted.
Kofi debuted.
They debuted on Raw in 2014. They've been training since 2009 in WWE.
I say they've definitely been on the show before that, though.
Because they're trained by their father.
Yeah. Just got a triple kill on the grenade. What the shit? Oh, there's a live grenade on the ground. Please tell me that got it.
I feel like this is the most realistic part of this game so far. It's just that you hold on to your life and just chuck something and hope you kill someone.
Yeah. I whiffed. Shit. I only have one grenade.
I had two.
I sprayed the shit out of that doorway and missed the RPG guy.
I think that's a skill in itself.
Yeah. And I stared him dead in the eyes as he killed me. Oh, they captured Charlie.
Apparently in chat, people are getting pissed.
Oh, dude, people in chat get pissed all the time. There's genuine hilarity in the chat at times of...
People taking this too seriously?
Yeah.
Also, I don't understand this delayed deployment sometimes.
A lot of these kind of semi games have that. Where it's wave-based redeploys.
Mm-hmm.
Not just instant redeploys. What the fuck? What the fuck? Uncle Raja said, what the fuck? At what point does that become racist?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
I mean, I'm sure there's there's probably some on the internet that would say, oh, just because I did it, it would be considered racist.
There's a line. There's always that line of...
Yeah. But it's like, I was impersonating a character on the internet, right? Like,
yeah, and that's why I think that's different too. Like, but I agree. There's definitely a weird line of like gray and like it's not. I don't think there's a clear answer for that.
yeah.
And also intentions matter too. Believe like I know some internet wouldn't
Yeah.
believe that, but
Yeah, I mean,
like,
there's totally a difference between, you know, somebody chirping in this game about like, you know, oh, I'm gonna kill Charlie, or you know, something along those lines, using a what is widely considered a derogatory term towards the Vietnamese. But you're not saying it as like a belief,
mm-hmm.
right? Like the intention isn't there to really
Oh God.
or you understand why you're saying it, right? It's not like
Yeah.
a subconscious. Holy shit. That napalm drop was
Bad?
right outside the bunker.
That's why I'm chilling in the bunker.
So friendly. I got a team wound 10 seconds after I pulled the trigger. Make up your mind, game. Oh, oh no, that's a friendly. I can place a heavy machine gun. Don't mind if I do. And I got killed for it. Okay. What's my ping at? That might be one of the reasons why I got killed there.
Really?
My ping is like 200 on this.
Oh.
204. That would do it.
Oh. That would do it. $204 ping. Dude, Your goal is not to keep going up.
I've got 204 ping. Do dee da da.
Do, do, do.
I get fucking killed, and I don't know why. Is it because the guy is nowhere to be found?
Especially when like you spawn and die, you like, it
Yeah.
doesn't help.
Well, like one of the times, I was clearly behind a crate, and it said I got killed by a headshot.
God. It's like I spawn and just die. Like that's the one of the many.
Game over.
God. I lick your toes at night had the highest score.
Yep, and the most team points, but not the most
And-
kills.
Hey, follow Milf.
Yeah, most objective points, and the most cooperative. Well, you're one of the top squads. In fact, we were the top squad. Thanks to Nguyen Guy Bao. And his 48 kills. Are there seriously 100 people on the server right now?
What's up, server? 96.
Oh boy, there's a lot of votes. What do we want? Change? I can't see. I can't see.
Can't see.
Alright, so we were the good guys. Well, it just depends on what side of the war you're on. We were the south last time. So we'll be on north this time. Ooh, no, we're gonna be the Aussies.
I'm still loading in.
The L1A1 SLR.
Yes.
We'll go Alpha Squad.
Alpha?
Yeah.
Come in. Well, sorry. Great.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, our squad leader just killed himself.
Welcome, squad leader.
The chat is currently debating about Red Storm 1, or Rising Storm 1. And
Also, my settings are apparently maxed out.
Yeah, there's a shader or something that you can get.
Oh, okay.
Or
That
at
makes
least
sense.
there's something for Steam. I don't know if... You know, I think that goes through the workshop or something like that.
That makes more sense. Cause I'm looking at like so I'm maxed out because I opened up my settings for the hell of it.
Yeah.
I like the one guy in chat. He goes, "It was free. Honestly, a bargain." Sir, it was free. What do you mean, honestly, a bargain?
No bargain quite like a free bargain.
But still a bargain.
I'm trying to play Sartunnel, but it's not letting me do it. Son of a bitch. There it is.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
Son of a bitch. Ball me a drink. One of my favorite country songs of all time. Okay. I got killed by a Minnesota Mexican.
First off, there was no way there were Mexicans in Minnesota. I'm just gonna tell everyone.
Guys, Mike can't be racist about it. He would know.
And so like they're totally.
I got killed by him again. Where he has a shot on me that I do not see.
But like generally speaking, coming from the Chicago suburbs, it is shocking how few Mexicans are here comparatively.
Yeah, because they're all in Michigan.
That I believe, but like it's funny because I grew up in an area where like it's decently Mexican heavy.
All right, let me turn my HUD back on so I can see. I saw the dude's muzzle flash. I think I know roughly where he's at.
We're taking Bravo.
I got killed by Combat Medic Jesus. He sniped me. But to like put in perspective how like truly absurd this game can get, there are literal settings in it for manual bolt operation. So like if you're using a bolt action rifle, you have to cycle the bolt before you can shoot another round.
Wild. Especially manually doing it. It's like one thing, but like I have to hit a button.
Yeah, it's like you fire again or something like that. So, or you have to reload, or it's gamified, but
Yeah.
Poke your little head out there, bud. I saw you.
Whoa, SF apparently has 80-mile-an-hour winds.
I saw the winds from the blizzard got over 100 at Tahoe.
Jesus. There's been some wild storms over the last.
I am either way behind enemy lines or way behind our lines. I'm not quite sure.
I can't figure it out either.
Like I'm 300 meters from the objective. But yeah, I have no idea. Are the enemy lines? Oh, there it is.
Oh, interesting. Sony, so CES right now. Sony just announced, like how Xbox has the adaptive controller. They just announced a Sony version.
That's not surprising at all.
Not surprising, but there's also people are assuming it might get final PSVR stuff, like dates. We just have February currently.
I mean, February's next month, so yeah.
That's what I mean. So we need a date now. Okay, guy, playing on a laptop doesn't mean anything.
We're taking Bravo.
Playing on a laptop doesn't matter, but apparently when you have 200 ping, for no apparent reason, it does.
Like you agree when someone says playing on a laptop doesn't tell you
I'm
anything.
behind enemy lines. Hezbollah killed me. What? I thought he's in Russia, so they don't have access to the Western internet.
VPN. And then I assume this is our last match, just how long they take.
Yeah. It says next. Oh, there we go. It was telling me next deployment
0 seconds.
0, and it was just holding.
It does that.
Something about all servers and only $3 a month.
On Patreon?
Yeah. That's a wild thing that happens now is I first started seeing it in like Battlefield 4, right?
Oh, right, when people have Patreons to put custom server stuff?
Well, back then, like, you had to subscribe to servers.
Right, because Battlefield's always had that system.
Yeah. Well, not always.
Okay,
They had it for
why?
3 and 4, and then they took it out. And then implemented some dumbass. I got killed by Wind Guy Bao, my buddy from last game.
Also, hear me out. I know I'm next to C, so I'm helping to take it, but there's no visual feedback to tell me that I'm helping a C.
Do you have the HUD up?
Yes.
I would say it should show above your compass.
Oh, now I see it, but it's not a. That's not a good spot. That is not a good spot.
No. But again, this is a game that its UI is based off something that's 20 years old. So.
Are they making a third one of these or no?
Fuck no. This is the studio that like their CEO went off about like QAnon stuff recently, like within the past year.
But he quit though. Like Tripwire's still around.
Yeah, Tripwire's still around, but he was the one running this. Like he was running the studio, yes, but he was also kind of in charge of. You know, he had final say on a lot of this Vietnam stuff. So.
Yeah, because Tripwire is right outside Atlanta, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
I interviewed with I think it was 2019 when they started working on Maneater, or like publicly started to.
Because she's a man. Oh, Wind Guy Bout killed you. Also, I have no idea if I'm saying that name right.
I'm not even gonna try to attempt it. Christine's in the other room. I go yell at her.
Yeah. Christine,
How do you say that? As it's like showing on the screen for like 2 seconds.
how you say?
Fire support inbound. Take cover.
That was a friendly that I was shooting, so that's fun.
I feel like defending in this game is stupid hard.
Certain maps, it's a breeze. Other maps are built to like kind of quickly advance to a point, and then there's a chokehold.
Cause like even this one, we got to D real fast. And like sure, D's pretty open, but like
Yeah, well, and
Give us enough
you know
time.
it's been 2 points per round, so it was A, B, C, D.
mm-hmm.
So I imagine. Oh, I didn't spawn in our tunnel. I'll imagine that E is probably going to be a chokehold. So.
And I can't tell if we do damage to D, does that heal if they get rid of us or no?
Oh, like progress towards it.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a while to kind of kill that influence.
Okay, yeah, because it seems like to me that like
As
that,
long
yeah.
as you make progress towards it, and there's
It won't.
one person in the zone.
And that's maybe what it is because it's so hard to fully clean it on time. Also, my screen just won't tell me where E is.
It's 223 meters to the east.
East, okay. Oh, there it is. I think it was just loading. Yeah, I think I don't think there's gonna be that much of a challenge. It's gonna be objective here. Like, it'll take work, but
My ass just got launched.
if we could get our spawn up top, we'll be fine. That's my problem.
Well, I have to get up there. Son of a bitch. Alright. The slow slog towards... Somebody's
Also,
in a tank.
the thing that I think makes defending really hard is that these are 120-minute round matches. So, like, they can't even play, like, run the clock. Like, if this is a 10-minute match, it's way easier to run the clock.
To a certain point, yes. I've seen games go into overtime, and then the overtime lasts half an hour. So, it's not a guarantee with the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. It's making really good progress. I like the note. Your team only has so many reinforcements. Yeah, we have 8,400. I think we're gonna be fine.
It's not like we have 5. What is it supposed to be, like 100?
It's like 250 or 300, I think.
It really is like conquest size.
Oh, it's way bigger than Battlefield.
Oh.
Because this stuff's actual distance. Like, Battlefield maps are not actually, as big as they say.
Mm-hmm.
So now I gotta get... right there. Fire support on that mark. What the where are these guys shooting me from? There's people shooting us that are, like, hindering our progress.
Because they're from up top.
Well, no, they're down below. Like, they're in this river valley or whatever. Because every time that I get past the tank, I get killed. I just got sniped. But somebody killed the sniper, so that's good. I got a squad spawn point.
Nice.
Across the riverbed.
So closer.
I'll try to spawn on our squad point and then move it even closer.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet. Okay, this is about where I kept dying. Okay. There's a sniper kind of walking up towards E.
Alright, I moved our squad point up. That was only 4 meters away. Then he got killed, so that's good.
I almost made it to E. I was touching it.
If I can
I think
get to E, I can put our point down.
If we get a point on there, I think we can pull it off because they'll be distracted by enough where other people might be able to get closer.
Alright, 30 meters.
Oh yeah, I think.
Fuck, damn it. I really hope they didn't take our old one away. No, it didn't. Cool.
If anyone
Watch
can
it
get
throw
like a
smoke.
nice. There's spawns right here.
They've got a tunnel or something right there.
Yep.
Alright, I'm putting ours over here. Oh, never mind.
Oh. I did not
The
realize we
objective, I
were...
guess. And
Chungus.
that's... We'll call it. We got the win.
We went 4-5 way.
We were third place squad. I had 10 kills.
I had a moral kill.
You had 0 kills.
I had a moral kill.
I somehow had 10 kills with 204 ping throughout that entire game.
No new items unlocked. Thank you, game.
Are you level 1?
Yep.
I was gonna say. Progress is slow in this game.
Call of Duty would be level like 20 by now.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna exit this. I'm just gonna fire it up on Steam. Let's see, do I have it still installed? It does not appear so. But let's see. What achievements do I have unlocked that would tell me my progress? Win a total of 10. Yeah, there's really nothing other than winning 10 rounds or sprinting for over 10 kilometers. I've killed over 100 players on Steam. So, I wish we could do some cross stuff there, but alas we can't because of Epic.